friends, looking for a way to stay up to date with everything that's happening on campus? I've got the hottest news for you in under 90 seconds right here. Let's get started.
Is what the message in that, I suppose.
Homeless by 11, art was the one constant in Jamie Homeister's life.
I grew up in a home with a lot of addiction, a lot of abuse, and so it was my way to kind of express some of that inner stuff.
One day, she was given feathers to use as a canvas.
They said, well, just try it, give it a whirl, and it called to me.
She quickly saw success with her detailed animal paintings.
It was just something that nobody had seen. I think that's what made it so interesting. It's just something that wasn't done.
Websites around the world and Disney Magazine Malaysia featured her work, achievements that make her reflect back on humble beginnings.
The one that nobody really thought much of, to kind of just blossom in something that was very authentic and organic for me.
Her work eventually took a toll. Neck problems led to some loss of hand movement. It was time to switch it up.
It just really opened up a whole new world for me, and one that's far more gratifying, I think.
She says she can feel your energy and paints it with a coordinating color.
I was having very strong dreams, and I was getting very strong impressions about people, and these things would come true.
Colors that tell the story of where clients like Lewis Tucker is, where he's been, and where he's going.
I just think she's amazing.
We are at the award-winning Huber Winery in Borden, and I'm going to be a winemaker today. I'm with Dana Huber doing your job. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. This is really your busy time, September and October.
Oh, it is. It is. Whether we're harvesting apples or pumpkins, or today it's all about grapes. So we're going to take you out to our vineyards. We're going to show you how we harvest and handpick those grapes. We're going to take you in the cellar. We're going to give you a rake, and then we're going to do some analysis and make some great wine today.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Grab the stalk at the base, and you're able to clip it forward. You're able to get the cluster of the grapes, and then we place those gently into our basket.
This starts at 7 a.m. We're picking 2 acres of Vidal grapes used in making blended Starlight white wine. Workers have to move fast. They want to be finished by 10 before the sun can change the grapes' chemistry. I don't think I was making quota, but good news for me, the grapes I drop go into soil prep for next year.
The one thing you want to be careful is when we're harvesting is that we don't have any leaves that come into the process, because after the grapes leave the vineyard, they go into our production area where they're actually destemmed, where they're crushed and they're destemmed, and then they go into our and pressed into juice, and that starts the process for the winemaking.
We're on 4th Street Live here in Louisville to do the kickoff for the 48th annual Street Rod Nationals.
We drive from Cardinal Stadium here, the police escort, and then they shut down all the streets.
We'll have cars from almost every state in the union. Out here today, we're talking probably 45 street rods. We have classic cars from the 50s and 60s, muscle cars from the 60s and 70s. So a little something for everybody.
That's a 62 Pontiac Tempest. I bought it in 1962. I bought it new.
I've got a 1963 Pontiac Grand Prix.
This is my uncle's car. It's a 1970 Mustang. I just love it. I mean, going to car shows, seeing all the fancy cars rolling around and nice cars.
When we're riding down here, there's people lining on the streets with their cell phones, taking videos and waving. It's just a fantastic event, and I love it, and it brings a lot of good things here to the city.